Yeah, it's heavy. My table is already bending quite a bit. So let's put him back. Good morning guys, it's 5:42, Thursday morning. Yesterday was a very busy day in Berlin. Today is another busy day, this time in the studio. So let's get ready and get to work. It's now 7:20, I got a bit caught up in answering emails at home. Today I have to prepare a DJ set, but before showing you how I prepare it, let me tell you what I'm preparing it for. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm playing at the PAROOKAVILLE festival. If you don't know what the PAROOKAVILLE festival is, it's kind of the German version of Tomorrowland. It's really big, more than 40,000 people attending. And I'm playing there tomorrow. It's really awesome. I don't even know what to say. I'm not playing on the main stage, obviously. I'm playing at the smallest stage, but I'm also the smallest artist playing on this festival. But still, this is another big step. And just to give you an idea how big it is, this is the festival area. And then I got a lot of stuff telling me what I'm allowed to do and what not. Okay, let's continue. Looks like this. I think the only thing I really need is my ticket. Probably again something I shouldn't be holding into the camera. I'm playing there on the Smirnoff stage. And I think the Smirnoff stage is somewhere here on the campsite. And the campsite even has its own penny market. That's a supermarket chain. That's how big this festival is. It has its own supermarket, it has its own train station, and for the days that the festival lasts you get a passport and you're a citizen. Enough talking about PAROOKAVILLE, you're invited to be part of it tomorrow. Today it's all about preparing the DJ set. I'm using iTunes to organize all of my music. When I started in 2007 it was the best option, but now it's probably the worst. They changed the program so much and it's very gimmicky with all of the covers. I don't need them, I just want my lists and my tracks and to be able to organize them fast. And that's not really possible, but changing all of my tracks, all of the database would be a nightmare, so I have to stick to iTunes, at least for now. These are all of my playlists. I organized them by months and years, chronological. And I put in each playlist all the tracks that I bought in the month. For example, here September 2013, I bought 41 tracks. I went through a lot of tracks, I've put them into 5 playlists. One is more deeper music, another one is more housey. One has a lot of tracks that are good for an intro. One is for summer vibey open air tracks. And one is special classic tracks that I like to mix into my set. Doing this pre-selection process comes from the time where I was playing vinyl. This stuff is super heavy, so you carefully pre-select the tracks that you want to take. Nowadays with the USB stick you just can take all your music with you, but for me it's a bit overwhelming. I still take all of it with me, but I have these 5 playlists, and since I've just selected the tracks I will remember them tomorrow and I can play them faster without really having to guess what track it actually is or to have to listen to it. So it's good to be prepared to make it all smooth. I mean, you're playing in front of people. These people are paying an entrance fee that is quite high, so I don't want to disappoint them. This was the least amount of records I had to take with me to each and every gig. And it's now replaced just by a USB stick. I always have 2 USB sticks with me with the same music on it, just in case the CDJs are not linked. I also have a 3rd one on my keychain. The last step is now copying the music from iTunes onto the USB sticks. I'm doing that with Recordbox, that's the software by Pioneer. It was made for the CDJ lineup and it's pretty straightforward and very easy. I just clicked onto Sync Manager, this window opened, I've selected the playlists that I made in iTunes. Now I'm transferring them to Recordbox and then I'm selecting them in Recordbox and transfer them to the USB stick. Preparing the set was the easy part of my working day. There's a ton of other stuff that I have to do now. It is now, almost 9. I spent way too many hours today here in the studio, but it was necessary. There are a couple of things I had to take care of that are really important, that I can keep working on Monday on new tracks. And there's still one thing left to do, but it's a fun thing, and it's playing Pokemon Go on my way back home. There is even a Pokemon close by, so let's see if I can catch it. There's just one in front of me, and by the way, this is a penny market. There is one of them tomorrow at the festival. Now let's get this little fella. I'm having a problem. There is a Pokemon in our home. Not this one, but this one. Vanessa.